Why is your sales drop, or why is the sales so slow? Are these some of the common questions you always receive from your managers, superiors, or even yourself? You've been wondering what is the real factor about this. Hi, this is Daryl Tan, researcher, retail psychologist here, and welcome to the Retail Sales Academia. So comment down below on normally why do you think the sales drop? Now there are many factors that really affects the sales drop, but over here we're going to talk on the top 4 factors that affects on the sales. Okay, so are you ready? Here we go. The first one is the staff's knowledge. Now when we talk about knowledge, we are referring to product knowledge. We are also referring to the knowledge on the particular industry. So for example, if you're in a fitness industry, you will need to know a little bit about physiology of a person and how the body structures, what type of exercise, or maybe if you're in the fashion industry, you would need to at least know the trends, the latest trends around the world. So what I understand is that recently I just did a survey with consumers, and most of the customer tells on this part why they don't really buy in retail shops, or the reason why they don't buy is because of 2 things. Number 1 is the staff do not have the particular knowledge. In fact, some of them even tell that the staff knowledge level is not as high as the particular customer. So it is not unusual for the customer to not to buy. Right? So if you really want to look into why the sales drop, you may want to look into whether the staff had the particular knowledge. Are they the person that only just goes straight into, hey, this is this price, and now we're gonna have a promotion, and it would be good to actually buy it now? Do they just jump into that closing phase? Do they really bring up the value of the particular product? Like, how can this product really tackle the emotional part of the particular customer? Okay, so this is actually reason number 1. Factor number 2, the experience and the skill of the staff. How many new staff or rather inexperienced staff in your shop? Now imagine this, your store is placed in a very high-end mall, or maybe a high traffic mall, and you have out of 4 staff, 3 staff are totally inexperienced. Do you really think that your sales will increase just because you have more staff? The answer is no. Well, you may have some customer who just walk in and buy, but doesn't mean that they will actually have an increase of sales in a consistent way. So what happened is that the skill of the staff, whether to prompt more questions, do more digging, understand more of the reasons why customer walk in or interested in the particular product, is as equally important as how their experience on closing the customers. Okay, so it's all about communication. So long as the staff are not able to overcome the shyness, the confidence to talk to customer, you will not be able to see your sales going up. So building confidence on the staff, approach the people, or confidence with the brand. This is something that you really need to invest or even take note. Number 3, manpower. One of the greatest downfall on sales is because sometimes not enough manpower are placed, especially during peak hours. So for example, if you notice that the particular store is very busy, especially after 6 p.m. every day, and which is a typical shopping mall, during weekends you will have lots of people. So during this peak period, how many staff do you have? Do you have only 1 staff, or you only have 2 staff? And how big is your store? If you're having a big store, like for example, 1,200 square foot, do you only have 1 or 2 staff? Or do you have more staff? It depends on a lot of factors, but the question is this: how many staff are you allocating, especially during peak periods? Does the staff always take breaks, especially during lunch hour or during the peak periods? All these actually have to take into consideration if you really want to ensure the consistency of it. Because why? Just a personal experience. Last week, I happened to went to one of these computer shops, and I wanted to look for a new webcam. The question is that even though the shop is nice, it has lots of brands, lots of great products, but I can hardly find the staff other than the cashier. Imagine this, that particular store was about 500 square foot, about 700 square foot, and I can only find 2 staff, which is at the counter, and that's it. I'm trying to look at, is this all you have for webcams, or there are more? But there's no one there to help me because they're busy doing the transactions. So ended up, instead of wasting my time waiting for 15 minutes, yes, I waited about 15 minutes and still they're too busy to serve other customers, I ended up walking out. Okay, so this is actually one of the personal experience on if you do not have enough manpower, especially during peak periods, this is going to cost you sales. The last one, inventory. Okay, so same experience. Okay, I went to the next shop, okay, which is not too far from the first shop I visited. I asked, hey, so do you have this particular webcam? Oh no, we don't. Alright, we just happen to have this particular webcam, and that's all we have. We used to have this webcam, the one that you're looking for, but it's out of stock. I said, oh, okay, too bad. Okay, so off I go. Here's the thing. Do you have sufficient stock for top sellers? Now, I still remember one of the golden rule when I was in as a retail staff. My manager used to tell me, you must have at least 3 months in average, okay, or even not, at least 2 months stock for those top selling items. The moment you notice that the top selling items are less than 2 months, quickly order or quickly find some stores to transfer over. Otherwise, you can guarantee that your sales will drop. So that's one of the golden rule that I still apply until today, because imagine if you do not have the top sellers, what will happen to your sales? It applies to the rule 80-20 rule, where 80% of the sales comes from 20% of your merchandise, or where the top sellers are. So as long as you do not have enough top seller, do you really think you are going to achieve a target, or do you going to see your sales going to grow? So that's all for today for this particular video. And these are the 4 top sellers, 4 factors that affects on store's performance. Alright, so I'll see you next time. Until then, let's ring the till.